So it's fantastic that you have been able to bring those, as you said, big boy strategies down to a smaller playing field, a smaller dollar amount of people in the playing field. There's actually more people in that field, but so that they can utilize those strategies and legally minimize those taxes.
Yes. Legally
minimize. Yeah.
Legal.
None of us, we all have a healthy respect for jail.
I like strategies where you get a tax deduction, but the money is still yours.
Yes.
So let's hit on some of those.
Yes.
So one of the most common ones is paying your kids. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a term that's kind of thrown around a lot, like pay your kids, but like, okay, how do I actually do that? What do I need to do? So the baseline here, the kid must be at least 7 years old, period. If they're not 7, it's not going to work. That's IRS court case, got to be 7 years old.
Right.
Okay? If you have a Schedule C, which is if you were to look at your personal return, you'd see a Schedule C inside your personal return. Mm-hmm. You don't have to pay any self-employment tax, which means you get 15.3% savings right there on anything you pay the kids.
Right.
And the maximum that you could do right now in 2022 is $19,500. For a lot of people that hear about these strategies, mm-hmm. one of the things that comes to mind is, well, that doesn't apply to me. I'm too small, or that doesn't apply to me. And I hear those comments even from people taking home 1 or 2 million. They're like, no, that's like a big boy strategy.
Wow.
This is part of the reason why we look at a minimum 360 strategies for every single situation.
Wow.
Because that one may not work for you, mm-hmm. but there's 359 others that probably do.
So let's touch, since I'm all about exiting the business. And, it's the largest, hopefully, hopefully the largest, but by no stretch of the imagination, certainly the most important transaction an owner will ever make in their entire lives. So if they, are smart and they do get an exit planner and excel and
do
grow,
that,
yes. and grow the value of that business before they sell it. Yes. Or transition out of it. What are some of the things that they could potentially implement in order to reduce those taxes on exit?
And this is where the answer is always, it depends, because the laws change and the programs that are available change, right? Mm-hmm. So nothing is ever static, and nothing is ever static for everyone. Right. So, your circumstance might be different. Christine selling versus me selling, 2 completely different sets of circumstances.
Yeah.
The biggest question that I always start with is, well, what do you want to do with the money? At the moment, there's really 2 to 3 significant strategies to get out of paying tax effectively, completely, or at a minimum, defer it for 10 years with some extra discounts.